mentioned that you feel like you said you're stuck. Can you define how you're feeling stuck?
Um, well, I went to school to become an elementary education teacher, and I got a job offer, but I have not taken it. I'm kind of having trouble doing that. My husband doesn't seem very up to change, and I'm scared that if I do take this offer, that he might not want me anymore, or that he might want to leave, and I don't want to be stuck by myself.
I know you said that your husband isn't apt to change. Is this something that he's voiced to you directly? And have you brought this job offer up to him to see how he would react to it? Or if he doesn't like the idea of you taking this job? Because you have accomplished a lot by going to school and getting your bachelor's degree to be an elementary education teacher. And I think that's very important in life. But is this something that he knows it's important to you?
I've mentioned it, but he doesn't. Um, he wants me to kind of remain as I am, and that's how he's acted over a long time, and so this is a major change, and it's definitely not. It's definitely scary because he kind of resists any attempts to make any changes in our household. So I feel like this is a major change that he would be very opposed to.
I can understand how you're feeling complacent then. Your kids don't feel like they need you anymore. They're getting grown up. Your husband wants you to stay where you're at and not, go out and get a job. So I completely understand your feeling of complacency. How does this feeling of complacency affect your everyday life?
I have very bad panic issues. I get dizzy. I feel like fainting. I'll have difficulty breathing, and then even sometimes I get hot flashes and I'll get very sweaty. And so my hands tremble a lot, and I'll wake up with very fast heartbeats or in a cold sweat. These feelings seem to creep up on me, and it makes me think I'm going crazy.
Well, we definitely don't want anybody to feel like they're going crazy. Have you done anything to combat these symptoms? It sounds like to me you're a little anxious about life changes. So have you done anything to combat these symptoms?
I've tried to adopt an exercise program, but I have trouble sticking to it. Sticking to a diet as well. I haven't found a way to succeed at that with taking care of the household and trying to connect more with the kids.
So I noticed that you said some of the factors on why these exercise routines don't work for you is because you're worried about keeping in contact with your kids and your household and your husband and your life, basically. Is there anything that you could think of that your kids would be willing to do with you exercise-wise? I know when most people think of exercise, they think, oh, I got to go to the gym or I got to join a class. Have you, maybe considered taking a bike ride around your neighborhood or even a walk or going to the park? Do you think that's something that some of your children would be interested in doing with you?
Maybe not the younger ones, or that might be a chance to connect with them more. My older ones might be more apt to partake in those sort of activities. I haven't thought about doing that before, but it's a good idea.
And it would help you get where you want to be fitness-wise, because I know you said that you're trying to stick to a diet and an exercise routine. I know you also mentioned that you're having problems connecting with your youngest child. How old did you say she was again?
16.
She's 16. Yeah, that's definitely a tough age for kids. Maybe this is something you could address her with first. I know you said she might not want to, but it's definitely something to try. You could address her with it first and see if maybe she just wanted to go on a bike ride with you, and maybe that's a way you and her could connect.
I'll have to try that soon and see if that helps. It'll definitely be something different other than hanging out with her little bit of thought, they might be more apt to it.
Or if, she's not in the beginning and she sees her older siblings doing it with you, she might be more apt to do it then too.